Hey guys, it's Dennis here. And yeah, we're loving it up at the farm. There's been some smoke lately the last couple days. Hasn't been too bad, but the sun has been really orange when it's starting to set. I don't know if you can see that right now. It might look more yellow to you on camera, but it's quite orangey. But the air quality is not too bad. Like, actually, yesterday was a lot worse, but still not that bad. But what a smoky year it's been. And there's the pup, guys. She's loving the farm too. So yeah, here full time. We've been doing some organizing in the garage. I can't show you yet, but one of these days I'll show you what we've done, because we brought a lot of stuff from the city. Like I said, from Kulika's 2 properties in Europe. We had stuff in our city home, and the basement was just jammed, you know, jam-packed. And our garage was just overloaded. And I'm going to be doing a bird video on the other channel, but you won't see them here. I'll show you a clip, guys, now. I'll show you a clip of one of the first crops now. Strawberries and corn. Take a look. Here's that clip, guys. What do you think? Look at our first crop of corn. We're going to have those tonight for supper, actually. And look at those beautiful strawberries. Kulika's been working really hard, guys. But she doesn't want to be on camera right now. She just came out of the garden.
Yeah, for some reason I only get these little alpine strawberries. The big ones, I think the soil isn't good enough for them. They keep blooming, but for some reason I don't get many berries. So I guess I have to add more organic matter.
They look great to me. And the corn's going to be wonderful. That's going to be tasty. Yeah, she just came out of the garden with that, and she didn't really want to be on camera. But I said, I got to show that to the viewers, because they're going to want to see that. Yeah, smoky sun. I wanted to show you something else I'm planning on doing. There's always something, right? Always a project. Pop's following me. But since we're here full time now, I'm thinking, is the wood stove, you know, the wood stove is good enough to heat the house, but you know, always relying on it gets tiring too, right? You're steady putting wood in it, and it's a pretty good stove, the Catalog wood stove. I'll put a link below to that video too when we put the new stove in, and we talked about that. I'll put some links to those wood stove videos. But what we're thinking is putting in a propane vented wall heater, like right on the outside here. Install it there, and then get some good heat from the propane. Like when you don't feel like putting wood in, or like because you're steady. Once it gets cold here, you got to keep putting wood in and keeping it maintained. And once it's maintained, you don't have to just keep burning and burning. You can set it lower and just enjoy what it is. But I'm thinking to take a little strain off the wood heater, and us steady filling it. And when we go away sometimes for the weekend or whatever we're doing, go shopping and we're gone all day, I don't want to leave the wood stove going, right? And the electric heaters, they're really inefficient, actually. Like you're just throwing money down the drain, all the electricity, and it's not that warm. So the propane wall heater would maintain without putting wood in until we get back. Stuff like that. So I'm having a heating person coming out pretty soon, one of these days, and they're going to discuss with me. I already got an estimate. You know, it's not cheap, right? But a few $1,000s, but it's got to be done. It's just one of those things, like when you're freezing your toes and everything, and you need heat. And inside the house here, I'm not going to show you in there today. It's still unorganized. We'll maybe show eventually, but it's quite unorganized, and we don't really want to show it. But inside the house here in the corner, like we used to come, sometimes we wouldn't come for a week or 10 days, and you come in here and just really cold. And the wood stove takes time, right? You just can't turn it on like a furnace and start blowing. It takes time to heat up and then to heat the place, because the place might only be 50 degrees or 10 Celsius. So with a heater inside here, the vent will come out. With the heater going that way, it'll give lots of heat going from here and then going up. And when the wood stove, when the really cold days, we might have both going. Like this will be on a lower setting. We go to bed and then we just set it lower, but it will kick on, and then we don't have to keep putting wood. But that's what we're planning. Putting some wall heater here. And down there, there's a new addition. I'll just zoom in. I'm not going to go there. There, can you see that? We have a garbage bin now. It's a 3 cubic yard, I think, bin. And we really needed this because we were hauling the garbage actually back to the city. You imagine? We had to triple bag it sometimes, and it was pretty good in the car, but you know, we didn't have nowhere to put the garbage, and we're not going to throw it in the bush. So anyways, yeah, we have this now, and they come every month, once a month, and there's tons of room in that bin. So yeah, we're taking the steps to live and enjoy it here full time. There's an enjoyer, you know. She's really enjoying it. But yeah, the wall heater will go there somewhere, the vent. This thing here, we're not using that. That's an old wood stove inside, and actually the inspector came and he said that old wood stove in there is not certified at all. They must have been using it. And then also he said, like this vent pipe, I'll show you. He said, this is a certified pipe, this is a really good pipe. But the previous owner has it too close to the structure. You know, and they're changing codes all the time, but he says that's way too close to the side. But, you know, otherwise it's a good pipe and everything. So we'll just keep it there, you know. Maybe we'll get it installed properly. Like it's got to come out a bit from the wall, and then we could put something. But like I said, we're going to put the propane. So we're probably going to remove that stove in there because it's taking up a lot of precious space in the corner. So, you know, keep checking for those videos. When they come and we get that put in, you'll see that. We got that propane tank last year for the garage. That's really good. We're going to be heating it full time this winter, so we'll see how expensive it gets. But we have too many things in that shed now, garage, shop, whatever you want to call it, that have to stay warm. Listen to the gang back there. I guess they're calling me. They want a video. And look at the grass. Remember I showed you how dry? Now it's really juicy. It's growing like crazy, and it's basically September now, but we've had a lot of rain now the last little while, and we don't got to worry now about drought now. So, and it's time for, you know, to harvest, so you want it dry. So guys, I'll let you go. Look at the smoky sun. Now maybe you can see it looking a little oranger, you know, and smoky. But the air is not bad right now. I heard it's supposed to clear out now tonight, and tomorrow should be nice and smoke free, and hopefully that smoke burning season ends soon, because it's sure been a long one. So thanks for watching, and click those links below, and please subscribe here if you're new. Let's get this channel growing a little bit, and maybe we can do live streams on this channel. I can't really do them yet because of YouTube's requirements. So we'll see you in the next one, guys.